this past weekend, we got a chance to see the stars of Hollywood walk the red carpet for the Oscars. But the award ceremony took a very interesting turn when actor Will Smith went on stage and smacked comedian Chris Rock on live television. Take a look at this moment.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. Uh-oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
Right.
Well, while we all witnessed the smackdown heard around the world, many are feeling as if Chris Rock deserved the backhand for taking shots at Jada Pinkett Smith. But on the other hand, some were very disappointed by Will's actions. So ladies, what are your thoughts on this one? I cannot wait to hear.
I'm still like this from watching the clip. Wow.
Right. I think the rest of the world was too.
Yeah.
I felt what Will did in my spirit. And I don't know if it's because I'm now a mom and also married in a healthy relationship. What we witnessed in public was a black man defending his wife in public amidst the risk of losing jobs, amidst the award we knew that was coming up, amidst risking arrest charges. And we all know what Jada was going through, especially with her hair.
I had no idea. This is I just found out from this.
And that's sad that it has to happen this way,
Yeah.
but I only know because I've heard Jada speak about alopecia for a while.
Yeah, me too.
But what I didn't like is that you could see in Chris's eyes when he spoke on it, he gingerly went for the joke out of his eye, like, I'm gonna go here, like trying them, knowing that he was going there. And then after he dished it, he still even looked like, okay, we good? And he kind of withdrew from it. I feel like if you're willing to take a risk, and tell me, I'm so interested to hear the comedian perspective, but when you're willing to take a risk at people personally and you hit at their family members, especially the Smiths that have gone through so much ridicule already, especially just recently, the last award show already with the entanglement question, like, how much do you expect this man to take about his family and his marriage? So what I saw, and I ask you back when it comes to wives out there, what do you expect your man to do when it comes to protecting you?
Wow.
Lonnie, what do you think?
It's so many emotions that happened that night. It's so many different things. Okay, so this was personal. Chris has done this before. When he was hosting the Oscars, he lashed out at Jada and Will Smith. So I believe, I don't know for sure, that there was probably some conversation. And it's like, dude, stop it. Then, to your point, Jeannie, he puts out the book, the entanglement thing happens, he's going through a lot, and he said it in his acceptance speech.
Right, yeah.
That it's, you know, we are expected to hold up to a certain standard.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a comedian, I would not have done that joke on Will's night. Will was sitting front and center for a reason.
Yeah.
And for you, all the people that you could joke about, you look at this one woman who you've already done, and you could tell, and for a minute, Will was gonna let it slide.
Yeah.
But when
He was
saw,
laughing initially,
he was
yeah.
laughing initially, but when you see
You see your
Jada,
wife's pain.
then that's when it hit
Yes.
him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, would I walked up and hit him? No, I probably would have stood up. I probably would have did something like that and verbally said something.
Yeah.
But we all thought for a minute, oh, this is, you know,
this
he
is
could
it.
walk up and, you know, he could have walked up to him and said something. But I think Will has been going through so much in this country and being ridiculed and being mocked that sometimes you snap. Now, the thing is, this is the problem with us, and then I'm gonna let you ladies speak. You got the black side that's arguing it, then you have the white side. I'm just being honest,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
That the white people are looking at, this is assault, this is a mark on the Oscars. Let me tell you something. This is not the darkest moment of the Oscars. You know what the darkest moments are? When Halle Berry was kissed without her permission from Adrian Brody.
Ooh.
When Hattie McDaniel, who was a nominee for supporting actress, was not allowed to sit with her cast in an all-white theater.
Yeah.
Don't come to me talking about this is the darkest moment, because it was not. There have been some other very dark moments in Oscar history. But as a comic, I would have never did that type of joke. I just would not have.
That was, there's a lot of, like you said, there's a lot of layers to this. First of all, this is the first time that we had a black man producing the Oscars. Will
Yes. Will
This
Packer.
is the first time that we had
Yes.
3 females hosting the Oscars, and 2 of them being women of color.
Yes.
This is the first time where there was 2 Best Actors,
Men of color.
Denzel Washington,
And Will Smith.
nominated, and Will Smith.
Yeah.
So all that right there was an amazing moment
Yeah.
for
Yes.
us last night.
Yes.
Chris Rock was wrong and picking on a black woman.
Yes, why?
It was wrong. Just don't do it.
Yeah.
Just don't do the joke. The joke wasn't funny anyway.
It was
but
not.
my thing is, violence is never okay. It is never
I agree with
okay.
this.
I was disappointed to see on that platform that a black man went and hit another black man. That was not okay. I wish Will Smith had gotten up and got up there and said to Chris, let me tell you about alopecia. Let me tell you what happens with alopecia. Can I tell you, Chris Rock would have been this small, right? He would have also educated people about alopecia, and he would have looked like a star.
You really
right?
think Chris Rock
That-
would have responded?
You know what? But I just think that violence is never
No, it's not reaction, but
okay.
every
It's
action
not
has
okay.
an equal
But
and
Will Smith and
opposite
Jada
reaction.
are the ones that put all their things out there.
Yeah,
they
but-
put all their things out there. So what do you expect people to do?
But it's about also respect. And I think that he's been getting, you just snap. That's
Yeah.
the thing. That's what
Yeah.
people forget. You joke about
You're
people and you
human.
gotta look at
We
them.
watched him go through definitely a roller coaster of
Yeah.
emotions last night.
Yeah,
And let's
you can
remember
tell.
the Smiths, and if you, whether you like it or not, I saw them start to slowly get canceled for being the most beautiful trait that I think is hardest for humans to experience in their life, vulnerable. They were being real about the fact that we have our ups and downs. We've made some weird choices in our life. We're not the typical marriage.
Yeah.
We're still standing today. And they got dragged for that. And then now, going in, now it's almost like you gave permission to the society to go ahead and make jokes at them. And
You're
he
not allowed
laughed
to
about
hit
it.
someone. You're not allowed to hit someone. You're not allowed to hit another man on national television at the Oscars.
I
Not a
completely
good
agree
look
with
for
you,
us.
Garcelle.
Not a good look.
And I think all around, it was sad. Like, we just gotta
Yes,
keep it real. It was
exactly.
sad. I'm gonna tell you why it was sad on so many multiple levels. One, it was sad because all the things that you just mentioned right now about historic moments happening. Will Smith is the 5th man to ever, a 5th black man to ever receive that award in 94 years.
Right.
94 years of a show, 5th one to win. Questlove had an amazing
I know,
moment
we're
that
not
is
talking about that.
completely overshadowed
Yes.
by, like you said, the smack heard around the world. I hate that such a dope moment in his life was overshadowed by the. And if I'm honest, you could see that in his acceptance speech.
Yeah, you could definitely see
you
the
could see that now.
Everybody was unnerved.
And
Yeah.
everybody has experienced new level, new devil.
Yes.
Whatever that meant for you
Yes.
when the devil did hit you and you probably didn't react at
Ooh,
the right time.
yes.
You felt what Will Smith said. So
Yes.
let's have some grace there too.
Yeah.
We
No.
should absolutely show him grace,
Yeah.
and I'm so glad that hopefully he has a community. When I say community, that's all of us
Yes.
around him to say, yes, we may not agree with it, but we're not gonna cancel you. Instead, we're gonna embrace you with love and grace and try to understand what led to that.
What do you
Chris-
think Chris
and Chris-
Rock feels right now?
Yeah, well,
He's not pressing charges.
Yeah, Chris Rock did not press charges.
No, I know that.
I think they're
I
gonna
wouldn't
have a
have either.
conversation. I think they're gonna.
As
It's a
they
needed
should.
conversation.
Yeah.
You know, even during the break, right after it happened, Denzel and Tyler Perry went up to
Will.
Will and
and
was
Jada,
talking to
yeah.
him. So there's been
They were
some
talking to Chris or
conversations.
to Will?
Denzel, actually, there's a picture of Denzel talking to Chris as
Okay,
well,
okay.
and then they talked to Will,
It's
and
just
then
not
he
a
went
good
and
look
talked.
for us, you
Oh
guys.
no,
That's
it's not a good look, but
That wasn't a good look
it
for
does
us.
not define all black people, though.
No,
I wanna make that
absolutely not.
100% clear, because
Absolutely not.
I think
It
there's
sucks.
guilt.
It sucks,
There's
though.
some guilt.
With
It
whom?
sucks terribly that sadly there are people who want to run with the stereotype that black men are
Yes,
violent.
exactly.
That
Yes.
black men, and
Yes.
I hate that this feeds. That is upsetting. But again, Will Smith is a human.
Yeah.
It's not
And
about
he
his
was
race,
talking
and he
about
had a
his wife.
human
Right.
moment.
He
had
was
a
talking
human
We
about-
moment.
all
Like-
visibly saw was hurt by
Yes.
that comment.
Yeah.
Clearly, yeah.
And I also don't know, although I agree with you that violence isn't the right answer, but Chris Rock's rebuttal immediately after that, and I know he was kind of just trying to joke it off, But I didn't feel like he really got it still. I think reading all of the responses of people, women, black women, all of that, then it might be sinking in.
Yeah.
But his immediate reaction after getting smacked the heck
think he
out.
was
Yeah, because
embarrassed.
saying it was just a
Yeah,
G.I.
but
Jane joke.
But I would roll it right on that first, like, yo, you know what, man? I'm sorry. I'm doing my bit and
Yeah.
you're right. I went too far. Say that,
I think,
you know?
although people may have looked at it and said, yeah, it was a G.I. Jane joke, it was very lighthearted. You could see he laughed at first, saw Jada's reaction
Yes,
of rolling
and then-
the eyes, and it was a reminder of the nights that we don't know about.
Exactly.
It's the nights that
You
this
don't know
woman
what
has
she went
cried. We
through.
don't know what she's
Yeah.
gone through. And it was him going, oh, hell no, I'm not tolerating
And like I
this.
said, Chris Rock has been doing stuff to them,
violence.
doing jokes to them. So this was personal.
Yeah.
This was a personal thing that
Yeah.
happened. And unfortunately, it happened on the biggest stage in the world. But I will say this, the ratings went up 56%. Oh yeah, mic drop on that one. Take me to Katanji.
Me and you are like, at what cost?
At what?